You asked for it, so we're delivering. Steeda Explorer Jack and Rails. So we'll take you back to 2015 when the sales team reached out to us and said, Scott, we need to make jacking rails for the new Mustangs. What is a jacking rail? You've got a pinch weld to jack up your Mustang, or if you're an older guy like me with a Fox body, you use the rear differential or you slide a jack underneath and you use the front K-member to jack it up. But there was this demand for jacking rails and we just couldn't wrap our head around it. And we had told ourselves internally, which has been a motto of ours for a long time, if we can't make something and make it better, we're not gonna make it. So we looked at the jack and rail idea for the S550 Mustang and we had to come up with some advantages. We made it lighter and gave you more ground clearance. So those were two advantages we could offer over the existing parts out on the market, so we went to town with it. Fast forward 10 years later, we got jack and rails for Fusions, we got jack and rails for Focus, S197 Mustangs, you name it. But we still get requests, can you make a set of jack and rails for the Ford Explorer? There's a lot of people out there that might have their Ford Explorers up north, and they've got a set of winter wheels and tires and summer wheels and tires. A jack and rail makes that so much easier. I hate to say it, and I probably won't admit it, but I guess I am, they really work, and they do an excellent job. Now, with the Explorer, this provided a different challenge for us. Clearly, it's a much larger vehicle, and it weighs a lot more than a Mustang. So you're looking at a rail that is twice the length of our standard Mustang jack and rails. But we went all out with this kit. We want to make sure that when using the jack and rail, we're able to spread the forces over a larger area. So by doing that, we came up with a two-piece design. What's nice about this, it's compact in shipping. We don't have an oversized package, and it still bolts on to factory locations. So we start off with high quality domestic 2 by 1 inch by 14 gauge steel tubing. But we also have CNC billet steel spacers that help spread the load underneath the jack and rail, therefore giving you good support. Now, you'll see when we get into the installation, we do suggest your primary jacking point being right here in the center or at the very front or the very rear, but you can place your jack stands anywhere along there. Bolt-in design, zinc plate hardware, and it's completely removable. No welding, no modifications. It's simply a breeze, and it really does make lifting and working on your Explorer that much easier. Now, with any powder coat product or jack and rail, make sure you use a rubber jacking pad, as that will help protect the powder coat finish. Now, one of the other reasons we went with a two-piece design on this is it also makes it much easier to install. Like I said, it is much larger than any jack and rail we have for the Mustang. Now, this is a true bolt-in design, but that doesn't mean you have any exposed bolts where it actually mounts to the chassis. We do have nice rubber caps that once you bolt it to the vehicle, you simply snap them in place and it's gonna keep any water and debris out of there. All right, now let's show you how easy it is to install these. You actually only need 2 hand tools and you don't even need to raise your vehicle.
And here are those 2 hand tools needed. A jack stand can also be helpful to hold the other side up during the install. Starting off, there are 3 locations on the body where we will need to install a J-clip. Make sure the flat part is facing towards the ground. The longer section will go in first, towards the front. Get the bolt threaded in and bring the back section up towards the body. Then the bolt to secure the rear section of this can be threaded in. Now go ahead and tighten down both bolts. Torque this bolt to 8.8 foot-pounds or 105 inch-pounds. Then press the cap over the opening, making sure it's fully seated. The shorter section will go in the rear. Connecting in the middle, thread the smaller hex head bolt to hold up the front. A nut is welded in place on the back side, so all you need to do is thread this in by hand to get it started. Now get the last bolt in the rear in place and tighten it down. Then the hex head bolts can be tightened all the way down. Torque these to 5.5 foot-pounds or 66 inch-pounds. Then the remaining front and rear bolts can be torqued down as well. Lastly, the two plugs can be pressed into place. Repeat this process on the other side and your installation is now complete.
Now keep in mind, these Steeda jack and rails are going to hang lower than your pinch weld, which means you never have to worry about trying to raise your Ford Explorer ever again and hitting those pinch welds. Let's face it, in some areas, they're very flimsy and they're prone to bending and or cracking, which is going to destroy your paint. So they hang lower, but they're not the lowest thing on the Explorer. So therefore, you're not reducing your ground clearance at all. It simply doesn't get any better. Now keep in mind, these fit all 2020 and newer Ford Explorers, all the trim models, and they're available at Steeda.com. So hit like, subscribe, follow us on all of our social channels, and drop us a comment. What part would you like to see us develop next for this amazing platform? And remember, Steeda, where speed matters.